Hello, everybody. I'm just clearing off today's table after the Daily Dharma, and during today's filming, we had both of the Beloved cards come out from the Shamanic deck, and I thought the whole message is a standalone message on its own, but I thought real quickly I'd reveal what is below the two decks, because when I asked for confirmation, is this a person, place, thing? And the first card that came out after that was romantic love. And so for many of us, there is an opportunity for romance. And it seems like there's this cosmic date with destiny that Spirit is putting us in the right place and time. So if you're thinking of running some errand or going someplace out of the ordinary today, or the time when you are viewing this message, would be a great time to give yourself an extra little bit of time window to take advantage of those opportunities. So I would maybe take a moment, identify yourself and the object of your affection, potentially with one of these stacks, and then I'll reveal to you. This one is pretty simple, so I'm suggesting this one is potentially yourself because you already know what's inside of you, and the complexity comes through with their cards. So under the potentially the viewer, we have this beloved coming out. Some of these were revealed in the Daily Dharma. Comes out with the crow. We did also get two crows, two beloveds, and we got the fortune's wheel, the luck and right timing, with the good luck ladybug. And so the crow comes, and it was like, follow the crows, follow them as you do some type of forgiveness thing. You're wandering between realms. Maybe you're distracted running your errands in your head, thinking about thoughts and in the astral planes, and you come across another soul. One moment, let me clear my throat. Goodness, I don't know where that's all coming from. So this straddling worlds, wandering between realms. You may also identify with spending a lot of time in your garden, for instance, or in a place of peace, solitude, healing, and replenishment, rest and renewal. This could just be your home or some other happy place, like maybe the gym is your happy place, or maybe you like to take extended salt baths or do some type of self-care regimen or something. Anyways, it comes out with the heart of the sky, and vanishing mirror, ego sublimation, which to me is so interesting because I was talking about recently all of this empathic, specifically Heyoka empathic information, and this heart of the sky is one who's this wandering between realms personality, where somebody might be here in the material. They could be driving a car, they could be shopping, they could be walking their dog or doing whatever they might be doing, but their head is literally in the clouds, in the ethers. They are either preoccupied with some type of philosophical, ethical, moral choices and decisions and contemplations, or ascension healing type preoccupation, but there's some type of cosmic understanding that one is seeking and moving through. It's like the heart of the sky being channeled through the earthly realms. And so whichever one of you this is, there's this ego sublimation happens by being in connection with the cosmic and the divine, and moving beyond appearances and beyond simple duality mindset. You've shattered the glass ceiling in many ways. So you may also identify as being one who has skill sets across many different roles and identities and archetypal holdings. You are someone who is multifaceted and multi-talented. So under the other beloved card here, we have the first card that caught my eye was this witness. And it appears that someone is taking notice of you along the path, and they have the eyes to see, because in their one hand they have this evil eye type of deflection mechanism, and the high heart depictions written on their third eye, and they have these antlers. We were talking about the antlers a few days ago in the pre-messages, and a lot of feathers and animal energy behind here as well. So the witness seems to be I take it as the beloved that is connecting with your heart space. And it's like they also have these otherworldly eyes. So I want to just kind of compare this as well. It's like, I'll reverse this so you can see what I'm seeing. I'm seeing it this way, where she's almost looking over her shoulder, and this one's like stopped dead in their tracks, observing and witnessing the heart of the sky, the heart of the third eye that is perceived by one individual is picked up and resonated with deeply in the other. And we do have a whale song resonating over here. Under this further, we've got the smoky mirror on this side. So not the shattering mirror, but we do have that, the veils, the disclarity, and in the waters below this meditating stoic Buddha, there's this depiction of a feminine in the waters. And so it's like they're also connected with this transpersonal, energetic dilemma or dynamic. And I found this also super fascinating. So again, let me pull this one out and compare. on the first side, we had repairing the veil. And look at this one, the eye of the needle. They're also doing the same sacred work as you. And so look at the cosmos as well through the eye here. And and then we get the spiral, the curse, tree of life. So that's something like having gone round and round with their own trauma cycles, trauma bonding cycles, and escaping some type of a born in or socialized identity, but escaping the karma of their generational lines. So you may relate in that way as well. And then we have Moon Maiden, new beginnings, breaking through here. I'm hearing the chickens making noise. Eyes of the eagle rising above the fray. The owl. The arrow. I'm sensing this individual may be more of the warrior or defender or hunter type archetype on some level. Doesn't have to be literal, but also a philosopher in their own right. They may wear glasses or be looking at the details of a situation. It also comes out with the very natural woodwives adaptability. It's talking about flexibility, mutability, and growth and change from that initial tree of life karmic unraveling. And it comes out with the time master as well, which for me is an ancestor of this individual. I was looking at it before I reversed it for the camera like this. So like this individual's looking on to this individual's process, helping them to meet with their destined outcome at the right time and place. And it comes out hollow bone teachability. I feel like this individual is really witnessing you, and you're activating something important within each other. It's something very sacred and timeless, and it's like they witness the other in you, the constant student aspect, not just the teacher aspect, but one that has the ability to do both. And with Earthkeeper, it's like you teach the sacred ways, you speak the sacred language of guarding the collective energies in a very sacred and integrous way. Stars in the sky, limitless possibilities, comes out with lay of the land, ancestral wisdom, with this mountaintop ascension here, which is beautiful. It's really talking about having the knowledge from the forefathers to navigate this ascension in our own right. And it's like you are also this cosmic personality. And I see the rainmaker, the sorcerer, fire, and unmarked trail revelation. It's like we're getting the lay of the land from the ancestors here, but with unmarked trail, it's like even though there was a predestined opportunity, you walked that path, or they walked this path, and then they started making their own path from there, and that's where the revelation comes. So it's like once we break away from some kind of stereotypical day or the normal vibe of the day, once we break free from that, there's some type of liberated energy where the crow energy is able to captivate our energy, or the squirrel. There's some type of ADD, good luck energy, where if you allow the Mother Earth, the Pachamama, Mother Gaia, to lead you on this little quest to wander between realms and to meditate it out, there's some type of a potential for a chance meeting, whether in astral or in real life. You be the judge of that today. But I just wanted to go through those two stacks. And I will definitely plug again the Daily Dharma yesterday, parts 1 and parts 2. We went through this model called the point of realization and achieving your goals, and how it's like the awakening process, fear or love. How do we break through the fear threshold and move forward again and again, and redefine the comfort zone, and keep achieving and keep ascending and transcending. We keep unlocking and building our own good luck codes into existence, and in that way we're prepared for anything because we're not afraid of failing. We've taken the risk, and we know that there's always a reward, and we know that we have the right capacity to handle whatever comes our way. We're prepared for anything, and Spirit has been working with us in this regard to help us feel deserving, worthy, confident, and to let our light shine, and to be unique, and to not feel obligated to follow in the footsteps of others, but to do it your own damn way, and however that looks for you, and however well or unrefined you come across. Because I was really, after I was doing my meditation and channeling today, I really had this vibe of feeling feral or a little wild. And I wonder if it is the energy of that other end of the spectrum, that other beloved that comes through with that other energy of the warrior, seeker, defender energy. There's the bee energy there. So anything that wants to come out before we close out, let's give time and space for the handwritten cards, and we'll keep this one short and sweet. So is there anything else that needs to be discussed for you in regards to this beloved? We have you reawakened parts of me I thought were long gone, highly processed. So this one has been triggering me. I feel the urge to take it out of the deck, and it says false lashes, hair extensions, fake nails and pics, filtered. Your smile lights up my world. So whether or not you indulge in part of the accessories, the beauty accessories, or not, it may be that you are admired for your natural beauty and the way that you are unfiltered and raw and unedited. And so, yeah, no shade to those who choose to dress up their energy. All paths are welcome here. Young male may be taking notice. Delegate, direct, take charge. We did have some authority energy. So something about directing your own life and choosing your own vision and choosing your own path to go your own way on whatever day that you watch this in particular, or a special day that you're thinking of in the future, to really let yourself wander between the ethers and see what comes up. Can't help but love you even if others gossip, because you've got that main character vibe again. Piercing sound of the universe. That's what I was getting with this witness card. It's like, oh, it's you. Here you are. It says my love language is activated and I'm ready to pour into you. Somebody's feeling like fearful of becoming a little obsessed with you. Reframing narratives and winning. Okay, it may be somebody from your past. We're also getting U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Somebody may be trying to come back around, and they may be caught up in wanting you back type energy with that obsessive vibe. But let's get out of that vibe. I want to read on that energy today. Thank you. And what else do we have here? We have Shallow Waters coming out with Gen X. So if there's somebody here that is of that generation, I feel like you're probably one who's more divergent from the people within your group. I feel like a lot of individuals within the Gen X can, it covers such a broad spectrum of age groups. And then those at the very end of Gen X are also considered Xennials to some degree. So witchy ways. Yeah, it looks like you've got, there's some community members. What? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. So this is also something I was interested in. We've got this ooh, witchy woman coming out with witchy ways. So it's interesting that we've got so many synchronicities of duplicity energy. Duplicity is a negative connotation, but it seems like a mirror energy. I mean, quite literally, both piles had mirror energy. Both had that needle and thread repairing energy, and both had this energy of something magical working through them. So that's really interesting. Anything further to help the individuals viewing to understand? May be important to monitor how defensive and guarded you feel. The inner child has some fears or anxieties coming up to be cleared and potentially grounded into the earth at this time. So time in nature can help to deal with some of those anxious energies. Your voice strikes a chord. There's this activator deja vu energy. When somebody hears your voice, they have a sense of remembrance. Resonance is instantly harmonically recognized. There's a familiarity between the souls. And it's coming up with this 8th house Scorpio fixed water energy, Pluto. And it's talking about how there is a lot of instant attraction, intense responsiveness, and also there's this Capricorn energy coming out, 10th house, cardinal earth, Saturn, the urge to build together or to, I don't know why these bugs are all of a sudden landing on me, this is so weird. Yeah, the building together and playing together, if you catch my drift. I'm getting designer couture. I think that's how you say that. And it says, I miss you. So I feel like this might be for some of you a past version of yourself that maybe you let go. Like for myself, this might be, I used to dress up for work and oh man, I had some outfits and they were so snazzy. I love that old lady word, snazzy. Quite dapper. You spin me right round, baby, right round. Somebody's fantasizing and having a good time with it. And now we get, come on, baby, light my fire. So you're definitely inspiring somebody. There's a lot of mirroring energy. They never want to let you go. They want to lock it down. Interesting, interesting. So there's a lot of charisma and energy that has been stirred up between some souls or will be in the coming time. So anything, last messages for this beloved? That's too many, that's too many. We've got bold declarations, say it like you mean it, and broke ass mindset. Ooh, I think that you're leaving behind the growth or the broke ass mindset. And if you see somebody, like, let's say for instance, I'm going on this errand later, and last time I was there, when I was walking out, I had this sachet. I was singing a song in my head, and I looked over and there was this incredible man, and I was like, dang, in my head, but I didn't say a word. I kind of like flipped and kept on walking. But I mean, that comes through with sass and, oh, I'm in a hurry, I got to keep going. But you know, it's up to you. I mean, maybe it's in your wheelhouse to say, hey, how are you today? You know, and then that opens the door. Anyways, what else you got? This, before these bugs really drive me bananas. They want to whisper sweet and spicy nothings in your ear. Rooted and unshakable shows itself under the deck, and so does Pluto. And we've got this little stack here. Somebody maybe within your network that is coming through, or a possibility to work with. Don't overextend. You may need to reevaluate or withdraw your energies from certain situations or obligations to enable yourself to make possible this date with destiny. So go with the flow with this watery sacral chakra energy. Do what you want to do. Go your own way. And don't try too hard to impress. Just keep it simple. If you don't know where you're going, it doesn't matter which way you go. Destiny will help and guide you and guide the others to come together in the right spot. So don't worry about the details. It will be filled in. If you don't know where to go, just start going and go in a direction. And if you have the mind to stop for gas or something else, then do so. 3333. And there's something here about leaving something behind for our children, somebody wanting to kiss you, all grown up, memories, old flame. Reading you like unspoken, reading the unspoken like subtitles between the lines. Metatron Master Builder, you can build your own destiny. Belong to yourself. Normal is overrated. And we had that Joyful Muse card. Unexpected feelings are deepening, especially the more you that you are, the more you return to this like delightful, inspired, magical self that maybe you haven't really felt strong enough to really broadcast as boldly and publicly as previous. Or maybe when you did, others didn't have the eyes or ears to hear you or perceive you. But now you're letting this light of yours shine. I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Wounding to liberate. It may be necessary to break a heart or two along the way, not to gas you up, but you've got a type of cultured sophistication, and you have a precise thing or number of things that you're desiring and requiring. Patience, not yet. Allow the unfolding to delight you. Just be patient. It's not going to happen in 10 minutes from watching this for some of us, many of us, but maybe for one or two. Salty AF. Don't get bitter, get better. Just keep going. Feed the birds, toppins a bag. And hypocrisy. Okay, so maybe it's time to stop and smell the roses, or to feed the birds in your own way. So is there a way that you can give back, and by doing so interact with someone else who's trying to give back? So I'll leave those messages there. The wind is suddenly coming up. I don't want my cards to go blowing. All right, and yeah, we're at the end. So let's see. Let's get you one last message from this deck. Cave. Neutralize the charge, waterfall, courageous alignment, and tickled by the free spirit, the muse. No kidding. So yeah, you may want to go to a place like a waterfall, or some type of a salt cave, or something healing like that, like we spoke about earlier, in order to neutralize the charge of whatever's been going on. Again, we talked about making your way through whatever situation each of you are dealing with is placing you in resonance. So whatever you choose is correct for you. And this is helping you to take the necessary courageous steps to align your own energy field to this outcome here. So we have this free spirit energy, that feral energy of the free spirit, the muse. And I actually, on the first daily Dharma, I put the muse in the hashtag, and I said follow the crows. So you could also follow the squirrels with your attention, again, because that keeps coming up, like, oh, give your attention where the universe is like, ding ding, over here, over here. It's like, let the universe just delight you. If there's a detour on your path, say thank you. What do I have over here that I'd like to see? So yeah, I'll leave you guys there. Thank you so much. I hope that that helped in some way to inspire you to go out and meet up with your destiny. And if you have anything to add, or you want to come back and put down what happened for you, I would definitely appreciate it. And lastly, for everybody who's looking for some more in-depth content, I'm going to be moving some of these extended readings over to a membership portal. It has not been activated as yet, but it is coming in short order, and that will allow us to have a smaller collective tuning in to more to hone in better onto the messages for the smaller group. And so those of you that want to also support, look for those details coming to you soon. And for everyone else, I'm looking forward to seeing you again here next time. Take good care of you and love you. Bye-bye.